to the today's lesson on Madam Coletta Ngala. I know we've never met before, and we are going to tackle the. I'll be taking you through food and beverage service. So today, since it's a new term, I contacted your class rep and I found last time you talked, you did something on different styles of service. Is that right, class?
Yes.
So Faith Mosonic, kindly tell us on different styles of service you talked about.
We learned about different styles of service, which are single point.
Without waste of time, let me go to what you're going to do today. Today we are going to talk about the organizational structure of a small hotel. And in the hospitality industry, effective management of the food and beverage department is crucial to the overall success of a hotel. This involves careful planning, well-defined roles, and seamless coordination. To understand the intricacies of the department, it is important to start with a clear group of the terminology used and the organizational structure that operates within a small hotel. So, on to our next slide, we are going to define the terms. Let's move to the next slide and define the terms. We are going to define terms such as food. We have hospitality hotel. So, Faith Masonic, kindly tell us what you think about food. What is food according to your own terms?
Food is anything either solid or liquid form possessing a chemical composition which enables it swallowed to do one or more of these four things: provide body with energy, building and repair worn out tissue, provide body heat, make the body grow.
Yes, food, that is the exact definition. It is something either solid or liquid that, when taken into the body, provide the body with energy, build and repair worn out tissues, and make the body grow. And to the next slide, we are going to define what is a restaurant. Violet, kindly tell us what a restaurant is.
A restaurant is a place where there is provision of food with high levels of service.
Let's look at what service is. Violet, kindly tell us what service is.
Is the act of filling the needs, wants, and desire of the guest. Service is what serve. servers provide to meet the expectations of the guests when they come to dine. That is, guests expect a clean table, clean dishes and utensils, safe food, hot food served hot, and cold food served cold.
Yes, that's good. Let's clap for her. So, and to the next slide, we are going to look at the organizational structure of a small establishment. And to the next slide, we are going to look at the organizational structure of a small establishment. So in a small establishment, at the topmost rank, we have the food and beverage manager. This is the personnel who oversees the entire department from menu planning. They are responsible for ensuring efficient operations and high level of guest satisfaction within an establishment. Uh, the food and beverage the food and beverage manager is followed by the executive chef, who is responsible for the production team, that is the kitchen department. And to the next slide. In the next slide, we are going to look at the restaurant manager. So in the same rank where the executive chef is, we have also the restaurant manager, who is responsible and focuses on the smooth functioning of the restaurant. This includes guest servations, service of food and beverages to guests, and staff management. We also have a bar manager in hotels with bars. So where there is no a bar, you cannot have a bar manager. But in hotels with bars, we have a bar manager who is responsible for food and beverage, for beverage services, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. We are moving to the next slide. So in the next slide, we have the waiting staff. Mosonique, Faith, kindly tell us the role of the waiting staff.
Okay, the wait staff members serve guests in the restaurant and may also handle room service order. And kitchen staff including sous chefs, cooks, and kitchen assistants work under executive chef's guidance to prepare plates food.
That is good. Let's give her a clap as we move to the next slide. So actually, that is the organizational structure in a small hotel. We are going to conclude our lesson by uh, saying that a small hotel, the food and beverage department is slightly a neat operation with distinct roles and responsibilities. Effective planning, depth, understanding of key terms, and well-structured organization hierarchy are essential for providing exceptional culinary experiences to the hotel guests. By defining the terminology and exploring the department structure, we gain insight into the intricacies of the vital aspect of the hospitality industry. So as we end this session, I'd like you to write down this assignment as I read. I want you to go and describe the organizational structure of a large establishment. Since today we've discussed on the organizational structure in a small establishment, you've got a chance to know the organizational structure in a small establishment. So go and at least describe the organizational structure of a large establishment. The assignment must be submitted before our next session via my email I've sent to your class rep. Have a nice afternoon.